On the trim, I've just woken up. Actually, I'm butt naked, so just make sure you can't see me. Did you get me in that mirror? I don't know. Either way, it's Friday morning. Road to 30k per month or 10k per month, whatever it is. 30 is a long-term goal as a high ticket closer. Filming my life. Today I've got like 10 sales calls booked in. Gonna go on a big walk. Gonna cook some food. I was meant to go to MMA, but I just decided not to, so I should have done that. But I'm gonna go on a walk instead and get the cardio in, and yeah, hopefully make some money today. I've just done the morning routine. It was like a slower start to the day, but now it's time for cooking. So I've got a ribeye steak. I should have let it out to get to room temperature, but oh well. Actually, it's a sirloin steak. Gonna cook this up, and then I've got 2 sweet potatoes which I've cut. Oh shit! I've cut those into sweet potato fries. Looks like they're actually already ready. I've never done that recipe before, but I literally did paprika, olive oil, salt, pepper, and then a little bit of baking soda to make it crispy. So we'll see how they turned out. But I think you need to put like flour and shit on them for them to turn out crispy. So who knows? Yeah, they're a bit mushy. I'm not gonna lie. Hang on, where can I put this camera? Okay, just put it there. I might just need to like flip them. Yeah, these are like mushy and stuck to the pan. And they're boiling hot. I mean, they taste nice, but not exactly what I had in mind. But you can't have it all. I'm just gonna put them in the oven for a little bit longer. I can't be asked because it's all just gonna rip off that thing anyway. Not bad. The fries aren't like the best, but the steak looks good. I haven't actually cut it open yet, but yeah, we'll see. Not bad. Not bad at all. So I'm gonna be honest, I've been terrible filming today. This is the setup, by the way. The lighting is actually sick. Like, I just use a MacBook camera with this lighting and it just looks super clean. Like, you don't need a camera if you've got a MacBook. Just get some decent lighting. To be fair, the lighting costs like, I mean, even now, I look way better than what I usually look like with just some shitty lighting. It did cost like 150 quid, I think. But I used to run a social media marketing agency, so we use it now. Look at me. I still look good. Nah, I'm only joking. But yeah, basically, I got close. 4K, paid in full, light work. I've now hit over 100k in cash collected as well. And yeah, it's going well. I mean, this month hasn't really gone the best, to be honest, but I'm improving. I had a call today. I didn't close it, but I thought, you know what? That was actually some pretty decent selling. I know I want to review it and see where I went wrong because I didn't close. But yeah, feeling good after that close. 4K, that's $1,400 made this month so far, and it's the 13th. So I've got about another 2 weeks left. So I'm on track to make around 3K, but my goal was to make 5K this month, which I think is still possible. Last month I made 2.7, so I think 5K is doable this month, and then who knows, March can maybe be 7.5, maybe 10. We'll see how it goes. But either way, I'm excited. I need to do a better job filming. I've been very tired today, very tired. I have done a little bit too much on social media and not enough skill set. And I also haven't really left the house because it was raining and just been a bit of a lazy bastard. I've been tired and I've just felt off. I've drank 2 Diet Cokes because I was like, I just feel like I needed it. I don't know why. I don't usually drink Diet Coke just because it's not that good for you. I do love drinking it though. But yeah, I've only had like 1 steak and the sweet potatoes to eat. I haven't eaten anything else, which again is also weird for me. But I just don't fancy eating anything else other than like chocolate and sweets. So yeah, but I'm not eating that because I'm trying to ascend. And that's why my skin's actually partly looking clearer, is because I'm not eating complete shit and looking like, and because it just causes me to turn into a spotty prick. So yeah, anyway, feeling good. Social media is going a bit better as well. I'm nearly about to hit 400 followers. And I'm getting around 1,500 views per post, which is good because before I was only getting like 500, 600, 700. And what else is happening? Tomorrow I'm going to wake up early and I'll just smash out skill set. I've got the full day blocked off Going to do like 6 hours of skill set work, and then I'm going to do and then I'm going to do like a chunk of hours in the evening as well, maybe another 6 hours or maybe 4 hours of running on my of setting up my business, because that business is going live on Monday. So I've got a lot of shit going on, a lot of exciting stuff, and I'm filming the whole thing, so stick around for the journey. Is there anything else that's going on? Sunday I got church. Sundays I'm having off. And it's interesting, I was always against taking time off on a weekend, but there's a thing called the Sabbath, which is one of the 10 Commandments, and I want to honor it. And it's basically like sacrificing a day to focus on God, not working. And not only does this, I think, I'm sure there's benefits in terms of actually resting and doing like all out for 6 days and then resting on the 7th day. But whether it's mentally, whether it's physically, where it actually makes you more productive. I mean, sure, like Elon Musk, I mean, you think of that, that's what it always comes down to me. I'm like, oh, imagine if Elon Musk didn't work on a Sunday, like, what would that mean? But the biggest thing about it is actually it's a way of submitting and trusting in God. And that's one thing that I want to do. It's saying, like, I'm not in control. It doesn't matter if I work on Sunday. I have faith that you're going to provide for me, and it's in your hands. It's not in mine. So it's a way of submitting yourself to God, and that's important to me. That's more important than anything to me. So I'm taking Sundays off from now on, and then at the end of each month, I'm taking a weekend off and doing something like that's going to provide a memory for me, because I don't want to be like crazy locked in for years and years and not look back and have good memories when I'm 20 years old, right? So that's the plan. Have Sundays off to spend with, going to church and focusing on God, but also that's like family time as well. Putting down your phone, putting down everything, and just having a day to yourself. Having a day with God, and just, focus on him with no distractions. So I won't go on my phone, I won't work, I won't do anything, just spend time with family and God, and, go on walks or whatever I want to do, right? Then at the end of each month, I'm going to have 2 days off on a weekend and do something memorable. So end of this month, February, I'm going to go walk up a mountain with my mates and do like a day out on Saturday. And then Sunday I'll go to church and do all of that. And then I think end of March, I may even just go on a little solo trip by myself. Might go to like Morocco or Madrid or something. Just do a little like city break for a few days. Jump in the sea, go on a little run around the town, ride a bike, do something like that. Just a little solo session. I'm just going to do something memorable at the end of each month, because it's actually productive to do that. Like, you're just going to end up burning out anyway. And we're literally talking about, like, do you know what I mean? It's like a weekend every month. But it just adds in those little extra memories. And it's Jesse Eisenberg or whatever. He has like the big ass calendar, partly what I got. It's like a rip-off version of what I've got. And it's about planning out your spontaneous moments and planning out the memories and making time for those spontaneous, memorable moments. So that's what I'm doing. Anyway, big ramble, but let's get cracking. Let's keep pushing. Tomorrow's a big day. And yeah, let's do it. So it is now Saturday. I don't know why I need to check my laptop every time I say it. It's Saturday morning at 12:30 or 1:30 nearly. Woke up a bit later than I would have wanted to. My sleep schedule is just cooked right now. Like, I'm terrible at getting up in the mornings. Like, I'm not a morning person at all. But I like being a morning person. You can be a morning person if you want to, but it just takes a bit of discipline, doesn't it? So, yeah, lacking in discipline when it comes to that front. But I still got up, did a meditation, Bible study, prayed, got showered and everything. Then I've just done about like an hour and a half's work, sending a load of like follow-ups to people in the pipeline that I think could close. I got a close yesterday, by the way, 4K close. So I'm at $1,400 made this month so far, which isn't the best. My goal is to make 5K this month from sales. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. But just done a load of work. It's now 1:30. I'm going to go to the gym, and I reckon I'm going to do the cold plunge and sauna, which I don't usually do. Just a bit of a faff, to be honest. But I do pay like 60 quid a month for it, which is a complete joke. Kind of regret doing that, but I don't know. I'll use it today. Then come back. Got a load of work for my own business. I've got one sales call today on a Saturday actually, and I've then got the Villa games on. So I'm going to do work for my own business whilst watching the Villa. It's not the most productive, but honestly, like, I can do it. And, I might then, I don't mind doing that. I have a little bit of it, have it in the background, but work And then I'm just going to do a load of work for my own business, and then I might do a bit more like sales skill set work to finish off the day, read, go to sleep. Might go on a walk as well. It's actually at the first blue skies of the year pretty much. So yeah, feeling good. I do look tired, but skin's clearing up. I used to have loads of spots, and yeah, the head trim is just getting even more mental. I can actually like stick it out at the back, but yeah, I don't even know what the goal is with this, but anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get into it. Oh, I think I'm about to consume the top 10 weirdest meals of all time. I'm about to go to the gym, and I was like, oh, I haven't eaten anything today. So I was like, little pre-workout meal. I've got a banana, but then this is when it starts getting freaky. Hang on. I've got a tiny sweet potato with butter, salt, pepper, and maple syrup on. For some reason, I just feel like it's going to taste really good. And it's also going to be good fuel for the gym. So yeah, let's have a little review of this then. Come on. All right, well, it smells nice. I can just smell the maple syrup. But maple syrup is actually like a very healthy carb source. So I'm trying to do all whole foods at the moment, and it's actually going successfully. I've done about 5 days in a row, which for me is like, that's pretty good. Anyway. Boiling hot, but they go perfectly together. For some reason, I knew in my head that was going to work. Yeah, you got to try it. Heading into the gym now. First day of the week gym. I only do gym 3 days a week, and then it's MMA the rest. So I do gym Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I start off with legs because I've got chicken legs, and mate, it comes to Monday and you've already done like all the other fun stuff, and it's like you got to train the legs. It's like the lack of motivation, so I just get it out of the way first. And I feel like it is like probably the most important muscle group for just like athleticism, and you know, obviously looking good, it doesn't really matter that much, just wear joggers. But yeah, that's the plan. Finish legs. It's actually a decent session. I mean, I can't really squat properly though. Like, I want to get like I want to be able to like squat a ton of weight, but right now, like, I'm just so unflexible. I can't get enough like depth. So that's the only thing, but legs are getting stronger than last session, which is good. And just walked to the shops and got myself a smoothie. So I didn't end up doing sauna and like cold plunge and all that, because I just thought, I woke up late, let's get back home. I want to review a call that I did, do some more skill set work, and then I'm going to put on the Villa game, watch that whilst doing some work for my own business. And yeah, cook some food as well actually. Right, back home. It's time to replenish the muscles with some protein. So I've got a load of chicken here, and I've got a load of different seasoning type things, and I want to get weird with the seasoning. I usually, if that's gonna stand up, I usually mess these up, but this is the plan. A little bit of olive oil, just a touch of olive oil, about three teaspoons. I'm then gonna I don't know why I'm doing it like this, but then just a load of salt, and then a load of pepper. I don't know why usually I do it on top of the actual chicken, but I'm just creating this weird little mess here, and I'll just put the chicken into it. Then a ton of loads of paprika, way more than you think. Paprika isn't, yeah, that should be good. Yeah, that's probably way too much. Some garlic granules. Then, this is, if you overdo this, you'll ruin everything. Just a literal sprinkle of baking powder or baking soda. Right, I'm just gonna leave it at that, because last time I put way too much of that in and it just tasted disgusting. And I'm gonna get even weirder. I'm gonna put maple syrup on it again. That, I don't know why, but I'm gonna do it. And then I'm gonna put some cinnamon in there as well. I genuinely don't know why I'm doing this, but I mean, I've never done that. Let's put
chuck some cinnamon on there as well. I mean, that's weird, isn't it? Doesn't really look the best, but it smells nice because of the cinnamon. So I'll put the chicken in there. Let's just start getting weird. So yeah, gym was pretty good, I can't lie. I've got a sales call later as well, as I said. So I'm just gonna eat this whilst reviewing one of my, well, I'll probably review one of my sales calls whilst this cooks. And then I'll eat this and then I'll start the sales call, and then the video match literally starts as soon as I finish the call. So it's literally written in the stars to watch that. There we go. All right. But these chicken wings could genuinely turn out completely wrong. Like, I have no idea what I'm actually doing. And I feel like this is an extreme, like, I've never put maple syrup and flipping cinnamon on them, but I don't know. I was right about the sweet potato. I reckon I could be right about this. It might be that just maple syrup is nice on everything. That might just be the new meta. Who knows? Anyway, I would turn the camera off now, but I can't really do that with my hands like this. And I also don't edit my videos because I can't be asked. So maybe skip forward a few seconds if you want. Or you can just watch me doing this with the chicken. Depends what you're into. But yeah, tomorrow, honouring the Sabbath for the first time. I'm not going to work. I'm going to schedule some videos to go out. And I'm going to... What am I going to do? Oh yeah, church, gym. And I'm going to go drive and just spend some time with my dad because he lives like an hour and a half away. Because I live with my granddad at the moment. Anyway, these are looking pretty much done. That's what my hands are looking like. Let's chuck these on there. And I might just... Yeah, these, I reckon these are going to be banging with the maple syrup. These are going to be good. I've got a feeling. Alright, let me wash my hands. Maybe I should start editing this out, to be honest, because I feel bad on you guys having to just watch me do all this, just because I can't be bothered to edit. Anyway, this is what the chicken's looking like there. This is what you've all been waiting for. I mean, that looks good. I think... Oh, it stinks of shit, though. Yeah, it stinks of shit. I don't know if the flavours are combining very well. Let's give it a try. Chicken is done. Gonna watch a YouTube video of how to deal with type A prospects, because that's usually who am I filming? Yeah, that's usually who I'm dealing with. I watched like the first 15 minutes of my call review, and I've got some notes down about it, but I went wrong from the start. I got him to admit responsibility, or take responsibility for where he's currently at, which is good. But then I just moved on, and I feel like I just like, once you achieve that with a prospect, I need to figure out like, what do you then do with it? So I'm going to ask my mentor, and then also I need to just start building up more urgency as well. So yeah, going to watch another video though, which should maybe answer some of my questions, to be fair, we'll see. Genuinely, these are banging. Like, these are actually really nice. Weirdly enough. I'm just not 100% certain if they're cooked. That's the only thing. But they're really nice. I'm a genius. Guess what? It's now Tuesday night at 11:30. And I'm going to post this video now. But basically what happened was my dad ended up... Yeah, so I don't know if I did the sales call on Saturday. No-showed. Then pretty much at that time that he was meant to be showing up, my dad randomly
just was happening to drive past, and because he lives like an hour and a half away, but he was seeing my grandparents in Nottingham, and I live in Birmingham with my granddad, so he ended up coming in and saying hi for a bit, so I ended up spending time with him, and then didn't really do that much the rest of the day, to be honest. It ended up being a bit of a waste of a day. Watched the Villa. I was trying to do work, but it just wasn't the most productive. I'm not going to do work in front of a TV again. It just wasn't. I always kid myself and act like it works. It didn't. And Sunday I had the day off, which was like honouring the Sabbath, but I didn't have anything to like fill my time with, so I instantly just resorted to just like watching something or just not doing anything productive. I didn't have a meeting for my own business, to be fair, so I did do that. But I went to the gym, to be fair. I guess it wasn't that bad, but and I went out I got a carvery with my granddad, so I guess it wasn't that bad, but I don't know, it just didn't feel that good doing it. And then yesterday I just did a load of work, only had like a few sales calls, didn't close any, but then today I had 2 sales calls and I closed one of them, 4K paid in full. So this month so far I've made $1,800 and it is the 17th. My goal was to make 5K this month. I need to pull my finger out in order to make that happen. But it's still possible. If I make 4K, I'd be happy, to be fair. If I made like anything more than 3, actually, I'll probably be like, that's decent, because last month I made 2.7. But the social media is doing well as well. Let me actually give you a little social media update, because I'm trying to build up the personal brand as well. And that is all part of the journey that I'm documenting. So I started posting on February the 3rd. I've done 90 posts so far, so I'm averaging out like, I don't know, 3 a day or something. Maybe like 2.5, 3 a day. I managed to get 426 followers, and that's pretty much from just like people in the high ticket sales space. I have literally a million different, I mean, it only says 9+, but there's like 30 DMs in there of people messaging me. This is what the views are looking like. That's just been posted like 10 minutes ago. It's got 37. This is the one from earlier today. This one's not done the best. That was from yesterday, but typically I get over 1,000 views on every video at the moment, which is pretty good. A lot of them are over 2,000. This one was this one did quite well. Let's just listen to this. This is just me being
Your sales calls. What's your plan for Valentine's Day? This is your sales calls, pretty much all night. What's your plan?
This woman liked it, who's quite fit, to be honest, so I'll take it. Anyway, yeah, videos are done alright. I did go through a little like look at some of these videos just didn't do the best. Like some of these ones, I mean, just like, I actually like talking about like knowledge and stuff like that, and they just never do that well. But none of these were doing that well at the moment, like 400, 500. And then if you go even further back, these start doing like really well. So like over 2,000 every time, 4,000, 3,000. Reason is because like all my mates were just constantly sharing the videos. So I think like if I go on like this one or something, no, not that one.
11.
I don't know, but some of these have like 11 people sharing it because it's just my like mates from my hometown. Some of them found it and just sending it to each other, and none of them are following it or liking it. They've just sharing it with each other, which is class from them boys. And then the TikTok is at 188 followers. Views aren't as good on TikTok. Just doesn't do as well, but it's doing better. It picked up around here, and so they all get around like 800 views. But before they were more like 300-400. So yeah. Anyway, that's the update. Everything's going well. Doing what I can. The key thing for me is it's not to like do more things. It's to like subtract things. So not like listening to crap YouTube and TikTok, but not watching films and all of that stuff. At least not consistently. Not scrolling. That's the biggest thing. Not eating bad food. Not sleeping in. Like it's just like the not doing things, and because I'm trying to run a business at the same time as doing the high ticket sales, which isn't really the best thing to do. It does weigh on my mind a little bit, but I'm just very passionate about the business side of things. And I'm going to lead the sales front with the business. So it's just like, if anything in my head, it's like, I just need to get better at sales. But obviously it's not ideal to like spread yourself too thin. But I'm just like, I just see it, the business as like a side project, and I'm just passionate about. So that's like you know, running a business with my mates. That's like my socializing and fun bit of the life. So that's the way I see it. That sales process didn't go live yesterday. It was meant to go live Monday. We're just like finalizing some bits and how we can like automate it and stuff like that. But the Instagram account has been set up, so I'll keep you boys updated on that one as well. End of video. Peace.